Hi friends, welcome to Rouse Rising. I'm Katie and today I'm sharing with you a meal prep video. I'm going to share with you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just videos that I've taken throughout the week to share with you all, maybe give you a little bit of meal inspiration, how we make nutrient-dense meals in this household, the special ingredients that add to certain things to be sure that we're getting enough nourishment, and that's really important for my growing family. Got to make sure we get in all the varieties of food groups. It's important. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Go ahead and grab your favorite drink, get yourself a nice refreshing beverage or maybe a piece of fresh fruit to enjoy. 'Tis the season for fresh produce and lots of colorful meals, and I'm really excited about that. Summer is my jam. I love all the produce. I've got a whole bunch of it back here behind me that I'm sharing with you in a separate grocery haul that's coming out next. So stay tuned for that. Click the subscribe button and leave a comment down below because I would love to talk to you guys down there in the comments. We have one of the best communities on YouTube right here at Rouse Rising, and that's because of all of you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Let's get into this video. All right, this morning we're gonna make some oatmeal. I've got some dates here that we're going to chop up and put inside. I need to make more bread today as well. We've got some, where's the salt at, Hagen? Will you hand me it over there?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to add dates today and also some coconut cream just to get some extra fat and stuff in there. I got some Saigon cinnamon from Costco. I like the Ceylon cinnamon, but more that I get from Azure Standard, but I'm out of that, so, and I didn't order any more, but we just picked this up from Costco, so I'm going to use all this cinnamon, and then we're just going to chop up these dates roughly, and get them added. Hagen already pitted them all for me, got them ready to go.
I thought
Dates are how we're sweetening our oatmeal today. We also like to put craisins and raisins. And I like to add whole hemp seeds and flax meal. And I'm going to grab all that stuff out of the refrigerator in just a minute. Cut way back on my egg consumption since I've had pancreatitis, and I'm actually going to try this oatmeal today. I have been eating cream of wheat for breakfast, and how I make cream of wheat is I take these soft white wheat berries and I rough grind them in my mill, and then we cook it in some water. We like the rolled oats more than we do the quick oats because we like the texture more. We're also going to add this in so we can get plenty of fat. And the fat on top is liquefied because it's hot. We're in summertime, so. Just to get us some extra fat in there, and we'll just let this cook through. Okay, so I'm out of flax meal actually. I think. I haven't found it yet. I'll just do some hemp seeds, get a little bit of protein in there. And this is just going to cook until it thickens up. My water wasn't quite boiling, but it's fine. It'll sit here and come to a boil. Okay, we're also going to add some apples to this. And sometimes I'll add bananas or whatever. My kids haven't really been wanting bananas lately, so I freeze dried them all the other day. And today we're going to freeze dry a whole bunch of peppers. So we're going to get all these peppers that we got. We have a produce connection. It's like the food bank brings produce out to the rural areas, and they do it in town. They meet up at churches or whatever, and you can get free produce. Yesterday my friend Penny, who's been helping me out a little bit, she went and picked up produce for my family. All right, I'm gonna get this served up to the kids.
Yes.
Only one thing. Why would it be one thing? I don't know.
Who wants pomegranates?
Me. Nobody this time.
I'll put them on the side. Monica, you want some?
Yes.
We've had to pack a lot of lunches because we've been on the go this past week, and this has been our go-to lunch. Just throwing some mayonnaise on some tortillas with lettuce, tomato, and salami. The kids love it. That's what we got going on in here today. We have this thing called a produce connection. They come out once a week and bring produce in the summertime for the community. And my friend was there yesterday. I could not leave yesterday to get to it. So she went yesterday and brought me back a large bag of these peppers, a large bag of bok choy. We've got this head of broccoli that I need to get washed and soaking, and then 3 heads of cauliflower. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the cauliflower, if I'm gonna get to use it or not, or if I'm gonna make soup. But lots of produce. We got 3 purple onions over here. I'm making a bath of vinegar and baking soda to wash these in. What's the baking soda? And that's what we're gonna do, and I'll show you all these beautiful red peppers. Hagen is behind me, and Hagen is making banana bread. So that's what we have going on. Did you say it's chocolate banana bread? Triple chocolate banana bread? So we're gonna wash up all these red peppers and we're gonna freeze dry them so that we can have them all winter long in soups and stews, because I'm not sure that my pepper plants are gonna produce very much. I just still haven't planted anything in the ground very much besides potatoes and some other hardier vegetables, because we're just now getting out of freezing nights. It's beginning of June. We still could have a freezing night. You just don't know. But my garden's never been a huge producer. So we take advantage of the produce connection every year, and every year we get, we try to go to the produce connection every week, and I base my grocery shopping the rest of the week off of that. So this is on Thursdays that I go, and thank you, Penny, for picking me up all this beautiful produce. And then next Thursday I will go. Tomorrow is Saturday. We're going to attempt to go to the farmer's market tomorrow and see what we can find at the farmer's market for this week as well. And then the last thing I'll do is grocery shop. So we're utilizing all of the things that we can for the season, and then last stop is the grocery store for the other things. So we don't really need a whole lot from the grocery store. I'm not eating eggs or meat or a lot of things. The family is, though, but they're just kind of eating whatever I make. And of course the baked goods that Hagen's been making. She's having so much fun. She's baking something every day, and that's awesome because I'm not a big baker, but she's loving it. So that helps me out a lot because she enjoys it and she's learning so much. And then the rest of the kids are finishing up their homeschool, and today is the last day of homeschool. I figure I can get these peppers into the freezer and pre-frozen and freeze-dried, and then I'm gonna try to get out to the garden, but I think that's probably gonna be about as much as on-feet time as I'll do this afternoon, and then maybe I'll get out to the garden to work on it. This evening I need to go and water all of the plants, so I might send one of the kids outside to water my baby plants that are on the trampoline. And yeah, that's what we have going on. I've got on my gardening gear. The goal is to get to the garden. So I put my hat on. I'm ready to go outside. I've got on my garden shoes. I'm wearing my shoes inside. And the goal is to get out there to the garden. But this is kind of a priority because some of these peppers are starting to get extra ripe. So we're going to get those done.
saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine, you're the reason why. I thought I caught your eyes, but love is blind. I thought I saw.
So we've got our little compost bucket. We've been putting all of our scraps and everything in. This is just an old honey bucket from Azure Standard. Alright, this is the banana bread that Miss Hagen made. Isn't it gorgeous? Triple chocolate banana bread. Actually, we only put 2 chocolates in there, chocolate powder and chocolate chips. And then we left the chocolate chunks from the bars out. And she did a beautiful job. Looks amazing. We're gonna let it cool and we'll slice into it in a little bit for the kids to have a treat. Alright, here we've got some rice, chicken broth, some Redmond's real salt. I ran out of homemade chicken broth over the last couple months, just not being well. So we got some from the grocery store.
Let's go to work, 'cause I'm tripping. Gotta work on myself, 'cause I'm falling apart. Please wake me up, 'cause I'm slipping. Can't fight this feeling off no more. But I'm not going to give up and fall. Rise above the dome. My challenges and search for my
Chicken bone broth.
I defeat them all. I'm never ever gonna hide no more. I come to love myself again. Yeah. For all the things I didn't know, the pain, the hurt, I let it go.
I have been loving cooking in this ceramic coated nonstick Caraway set. And you saw earlier I made my oatmeal and now I'm gonna cook dinner in it. I'm gonna make a super simple dinner. You saw I already got my rice started and now we are going to saute up some frozen vegetables. I found that buying frozen vegetables works really great for me and it might help you out, might make your night a little easier. As well, the vegetables aren't gonna go bad in your refrigerator because they're frozen. So if you are looking for an alternative to fresh fruits and veggies that might go bad before you get a chance to prepare them, or maybe you don't have time or whatever, using frozen vegetables is a great alternative. And these are the Kroger brand. I like that they're inexpensive and we can get a variety of already prepped veggies ready to go. Just throw them in the skillet. Makes my life so much easier. Pre-prepped veggies and non-stick pans, both things make my dinners quick and easy. So if you are interested in these non-stick Caraway pans, definitely check out the link down below in my video's description for a great deal on them. And pick yourself up a set for Father's Day or your birthday or thinking about the holidays. You can put these away if you have a student or a child that's moving out of the house, heading out on their own. This is a perfect starter set for them. And I've had these pans for nearly 2 years now, and I've really enjoyed using them. I still use my cast iron cookware, but when I'm not feeling like all of the maintenance and I need to make my life easier, I use these pans because the cleanup is so simple Aaron and the kids can cook in these pans, and they use them very well and very carefully. We definitely use softer utensils, no metal utensils, and we don't cook above medium heat. So with this extra large saute pan that I'm cooking the salmon in, I can use a medium-high heat on that with my flame, because my flame spreads out and disperses the heat in the pan a lot more, but we don't cook above medium in any of the other size pots or pans. And you just have to use your discretion and make sure that you take care of your cookware. And it will last you a really long time. These skillets and these pots and pans still are as beautiful as the day I got them. I'm sauteing these salmon fillets for about 5 minutes on each side in some olive oil. I seasoned them with salt and pepper. We're gonna add some lemon and some garlic powder to finish these off. And that is one of our favorite ways to eat salmon. We also like to make lemon pepper salmon, and I just use a lemon pepper seasoning I get from the store for that, or you can, of course, use fresh lemon and fresh ground pepper. The lemon pepper seasoning, I really enjoy that.
I didn't know the pain, the hurt, I let it go. Start to believe in myself, and life will be sweet again, so sweet again. Oh na 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 na. When all I see is darkness and gloom, you have it running from my doom. Oh na 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 na. But now it's time to live my life, but now I know what I need to do. Can't stand right when it's blowing, pushing me down. Feels like I'm falling apart, yet I hold on. Head held high, can't fight this feeling off no more. But I'm not going to give up and fall. Rise above it all, meet all my challenges and search for my strength. I defeat a ball, I never ever gonna hide no more. I come to love myself again, again. For all the things I didn't know, the pain, the hurt, I let it go, let it go. And I start to believe in myself, and life will be sweet again.
Everything is getting seasoned with Redmond's real salt, fresh ground pepper, as well as some garlic powder, because like I said, I'm fresh out of fresh garlic, so that's what we're using is the backup garlic powder, and that's okay. Use what you have, folks. And as long as you season everything well enough, it will be delicious and your family will eat it. Don't be afraid of salt. Don't be afraid of seasoning your food and giving it lots of flavor, especially if you're using a mineral-rich salt that's really good for you. Use it, use it. Salt and fat makes a world of difference in cooking, and as long as you're using enough fats and salt, you'll have so much flavor in your food. That's my recommendation. So I've been adding olive oil to the vegetables throughout this cooking process. So somebody's gonna say, you're not supposed to cook with olive oil, it's a low heat oil, and you're supposed to use it with more fresh things. And yes, I understand that, but I'm using the olive oil to cook with, and it's fine. And this was delicious. It tasted really good. Okay, so there's everything we're having for dinner tonight. We're having a salmon dinner with some rice. I'm gonna see what I can eat out of all this. I'll probably just make myself some cream of wheat, and the family will have something tasty and delicious. I'm gonna get this plated up on paper plates because I'm not doing dishes after this. I'm gonna go lay down.
So good.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, and it smells amazing. Salmon, those, and rice. That almost made me fired.
Almost make you fire.
No, fired. I'm gonna go with him. But he was fired the other day.
Okay.